played in the group stages, and then after that, it's pretty much been in the mid lane.
Yep.
Yeah, and now we get to see Faker's Ryze. When you push Faker's champion pool, he just goes back to Ryze.
Literally lock this guy in place, and he cannot use his mobility, which is what Kassadin does so well. It's also going to be a free farm. Delayed a little bit because Koo Tigers have created, but that was very smart. And he's gonna, he's gonna kill it. I mean,
half a second away, actually.
Very early sight stone for Bengi to get more vision in. Looks like Trojan was towards the mid lane, but Faker pulled back, so they're not going to get anything out of it.
Low on mana.
Not in a great spot. He's been pushing with that blue buff. Without it now, he gets himself...
He is completely maxing out on damage early on here.
And you can see it's almost told as well. If you look at the items in the side of Smeb and Kuro, they both have catalysts, which means they'll be doing stacking as well. The Cocoon comes out. Trojan flashes in and gets the knockup, saving Smeb's life. Can they retaliate here? It looks like Bengi and Marin have gone too far away, but what a save for Smeb.
Out the day.
Everyone had to do the right thing to avoid dying there, which is a little bit dangerous.
Flashes were blown in the mid lane as well. Looks like Faker and Kuro went hard, so there's no flash for this. Hojin in a real bad situation with the last bit of mana. Faker takes him down 2v1. This was by little. Hojin gets pushed out by the ultimate of Faker in the mid lane. He actually should be okay here with the blue buff. Room person back onto Kuro, and everything is safe. Again, Dragon number 1 goes to SKT.
Because you get a mid tower down in 12 minutes. So I really like those two plays, and it's one of the things that Tom Kin offers. See what happens here. Marin is going to Smeb.
And this is one of the first games where we haven't seen the side lanes drop yet. The middle goes down first. We'll see how that opens up the map right now. That wet noodle fight in the top lane. Looks like Hojin wants to participate. Nars back Smeb, so he can't slow him anymore. But the pop-up from Hojin may keep him in range. Smeb does have flash. Will he utilize it? I think Marin's made too much ground already, and he gets out safe.
They were thinking about going hard up there. Kuro already roamed halfway up the lane, which leaves this window. Wolf can dive on Alistar. He has his ult.
That's the hit. Gorilla's going to be pushed back, but that's a lot of gray health he has to work with to get out of this situation. Pops it at the last second, and beautiful. Wolf waits until the last moment when he can headbutt, knowing Gorilla's flat.
Up in the top lane trying to defend. There's the teleport from Faker.
He's going to need help. Yeah, there comes Faker. Really nice timing on that teleport.
TP and ult as he makes his way out there. Getting a few stacks on the... Oh, wait a minute. He's going to be in range a little bit more. Spams out those room prisons. That's the tower hitting. Marin trying to give him the time of day, but it's a hit from Faker. The teleport and flash. Hashtag worth.
And right that. And he can copy it and do exactly the same. We've seen 3 games in a row now from Marin. And if
mid, or I should say bottom of
Rem
mid.
is home guards, and he's sitting in base for a long time now. He's waiting to TP somewhere. He's going in front lane now.
Just going into the river brush, but it's going to be Kuro getting dropped immediately. How did he even think he could take that fight? Saracen Brace wasn't even used by Faker, and they're ready to keep going for the fight. Gorilla chomps up Smeb as his teleport comes in. Prey gets caught way off on the wing here. Koo was not ready to take any sort of fight. They thought it'd be a single 1v1 with their TP being the advantage of the bottom lane, but they have been turned on their head for this engage. Marin, no red buff, just the slows from the boomerang, but it looks like Koo is able to stave off any more.
In range of Faker, when he's capable of doing that, Faker has complete mastery and knowledge of what he can do. And
we've said Faker, Playmaker really hasn't been here this world, so he's just waiting for the finals voice.
I think he's been having a great final so far. See what happens here. Gorilla,
he's caught.
The gray health is there, flash over the wall possibly. Doesn't even get a chance to gray health on that one. A good crit from Bang and the execution from Bengi. And it looks like a little too far into the turret as they're getting flanked by Kuro here. SKT still knows their limits.
They kind of threw caution to the wind.
Oh boy.
But now SKT is playing their defensive control game. This is their risk.
Teleport almost up for Smeb on this one. He's clearing the bottom wave. It looks like the team may not even try to take anything. Hojin gets hit out. A very late arrow, though, still allowing SKT to fight. The Gnar misses off of a flash. Difficult for them.
Remember, it's a home guard enchant. For Smeb, less cooldown or more cooldown. Was Hojin.
Again, where they take different roads to exit. The exhaust is there, but I don't think they're going to have the chase on that, even with Faker's ultimate coming in. It looks like they stay back. Koo now trying to hold off mid. The flash was used by Prey, or I'm sorry, heal was used by Prey. The TP coming in to save the minion as well as engage in a fight. Smeb gets the wild growth on himself. What a static shiv crit. And it looks like that could be a final kill. Nicely done coming in. The toxin from Bengi picking up a kill onto Prey as he had already used heal. He could not get himself away.
Reason for SKT to risk anything is go back, return out here, take another dragon, and get 4 for yourself. And really, just the way they've been sitting in this 1-3-1 as Marin is trying to run away. Hojin comes in.
Beautiful hop. The whimsy from Smeb couldn't get him there in time, but it's all about Kuro being there. That'll take him a lot more time. This gives SKT time to move out on the map. Marin staying alive for quite a bit. Yes, it's going to go to Kuro.
Just say to the odd team, If you split up in side lane to be hard engaged mid and you die,
They're setting up a play.
this has to work. This has to work.
Faker onto Kuro, we've seen this before. He dodges out. The minions in the mid lane gave him a bit of vision here, and it looks like he's going to be able to stay for the full fight. Hojin gets eaten up, and they're trying to get out of this. A cocoon right across the mid lane could keep someone in range, and it's going to hit Gorilla. That's going to be the fly-in from the rest of the team. The Grey Health and Wild Growth is on. Everything once again for Koo being used in defense when they want to try and get in offensively. SKT coming out much stronger. Maybe this is the Pandora's box. We see a Raptor cloak on Wolf as well. They're going to be going for the turret. That's going to be an inhibitor. 45 seconds onto Kuro. Gorilla just came up. Does Koo have what it takes to keep their dreams alive for the Summoners Cup? And it looks like out.
The opponent. Koo Tigers, last stand, 2 inhibitors down. Here SKT comes.
On the hunt, goes in. That's going to be Hojin in a real sticky situation. He goes down a full 3-man Gnar ultimate. That's going to be smacked down now. Eyes onto the AD carry, but the support hits. It's going to be Kuro out safely. Prey, however, has to run away from his base. SK Telecom looking to take down the final Nexus turrets. It does not look good for Kuro and his team. Koo Tigers are falling. SKT will be your first ever 2-time World Champions! In an almost perfect run. The emotion on the team being felt. You could see it on Faker's face. An almost perfect run here for SKT. Thwarted one game, but come out the victors and get to hoist the Summoners Cup a second time.
Faker, Bengi, and Koma. I can't believe how much restraint SKT has. Just grab it.
As a team, they will do so. SK Telecom T1, your 2-time world champions. An amazing feat that they have performed here at Worlds.